Hello, my English 111 students. Welcome to week 5. Boy, we are just whew, almost done. Hang in there. We are just about done. All right, so what's going on this week? Well, the reading in Odigit is invention, PC cubed. What does that even mean? Okay, well, that's found right here. Okay. And basically, it's just helping you kind of reviewing some concepts as far as, try to figure out how to write argument papers, how to, get started and inventions, the idea of, generating ideas. So that's great, great, great stuff there. Yeah. Anyway, so there's the digit reading. One thing that we are going to review is the concept of bias. Okay. So, um, that is something that we have kind of talked about throughout the course of the paper, throughout the semester rather, really focusing on research. Bias is really when we input our own personal views and we want to ignore the research around us and just be right because that's what we think. Okay. If you go back to the critical thinking lecture, this really kind of shows you how to avoid bias. So I'm going to let you take this quiz twice. You're like, well, where's the video that shows me how to do this? This is kind of testing what you learned throughout the course of the semester to see if you really understand the idea of writing without really injecting your opinion. So, again, you can take it up to 2 different times. The highest score counts. Most students don't have a problem with this because they've kind of figured this out by now. So this is when it's going to test you a little bit, push you, make you actually think. That was kind of the idea. Okay, but again, take it up to 2 times, highest score counts. So what are we going to do this week? Well, we're going to introduce paper 3. Woohoo, paper 3. Well, guess what paper 3 is? Well, if you're going to say, is it another research paper? Yes, it is another research paper. Basically, it's the same thing. 3 sources, okay? 2 to 5 pages in length. Same exact thing as before. The difference is that the refutation is actually going to go at the end. So this time, instead of leading with a refutation, you're going to have it at the end. So that's the only really difference between this and the previous paper. The previous paper really was kind of just a chance for you to kind of practice the concepts. This is the main paper that's really going to be a big part of how we evaluate if you really understood the concepts in this class. So yeah, so if you understand how to do paper 2, then you basically know how to do paper 3. There's just a slight variation on that. Now notice that you will not be uploading it to peers because we do not have time. We are out of time on this semester. So you'll only upload a first draft to me, and you'll have to do that by the 23rd, which is Sunday. So you have to get that to me, and then I will give you feedback, and then we're going to jump right next week. Now, next week is not a full week. The semester actually ends Wednesday of next week, and we'll talk about that in next week's video. So you're writing the first draft of a different research paper. So if you did your first research paper, let's say on abortion, then the second research paper has to be on a completely different controversial topic. Again, if you go to procon.org, you can pick a different topic. So basically 2 different topics for this class. You did one for your first paper, now you're going to do a different one for paper 3. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So the 2 deliverables, again, the quiz will not take you very long, but the first draft of paper 3 will take some time. Again, you have 1 week to get that first draft done. So that's what's going on here for week 5. And go ahead and get plugged away. And again, with love, again, remember at any time you can call the Writing Center for free tutorial help, and they will be happy to help you. All right. So go ahead and get this week's stuff done.